Metal Gear Solid Delta's brand new trailers here. We're going to be breaking it down. I'm going to give you guys a first look of the full trailer with sound, and I hope you enjoy that. But I'm going to dive deep into all of this in just a second, so get excited. Before I do, I have giveaways for you guys for this game. I thought it was coming out this year, but it's coming out next year. I'm still going to do multiple giveaways and select the winners. So lock in for that, in the channel should be in the descriptions. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy yourself. Let's dive deep down the rabbit hole on this trailer. Hope you guys enjoy.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Is that why you abandoned me?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Are you one of Vulcan's men?
No. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. That's what they were making you build?
Yes, the Shagohod.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Colonel!
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
Sorry I'm late.
And man, oh man, the trailer is looking good. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It was a really great reveal and some spectacular stuff. For those that are new to the series, a lot of footage. Don't worry, it's not too much from later in the game. There's a lot of the early introduction, first hours, two, maybe more, maybe a little more, but some good stuff. And we're gonna dive into all of this, so make sure you lock in. I want to try to give you guys a big breakdown and help you know exactly what to expect with these details that are pretty thorough in my opinion. And so we're going to start from the beginning and do a deep dive as we go. So this is the Halo jump. This is your introduction to the game, and we take a moment just to kind of look at his gear. Everything looks official, and you can see kind of the air gravity kind of making his suit flop, which is very realistic, of course. Super cool, perfectly done. And this right here, you know, is one of those iconic moments where he lands special. Superhero landing. You gotta love that. And this is a little later in the game. You're coming to find someone. Spoiler alert. I mean, you watch the trailer, I'm just explaining it. And this gentleman right here is probably one of the most important in the Metal Gear series. He doesn't get enough credit for the work he's done. And I just want to kind of take a moment to look at his facial expressions here. we want to just talk about the graphics, guys. This ain't going to be an analyzation of the graphics or anything like that, but I just want you to think about how much detail. We'll have a comparison video for you guys soon, don't worry. But I just wanted to kind of just look at him and think about this cutscene and how ridiculously good this video here is. And you see just the gestures and the facial expressions of fear or anything like that. And then you see Snake in a very cool suit, as far as you can stealth with this in that building. You're gonna kind of blend in a little better. Very good stuff. Of course, this is probably right here the highest level that I've seen Snake ever, and that is saying a lot, which is very cool. Of course, he has this knife and handgun for the CQC. And we want to take a moment here. If you don't notice, that is a Metal Gear in the background. That is the Metal Gear, the original Shagohod. See it from afar, and then you get a close-up of it. We do have footage of that as well, but this is pretty awesome stuff in my opinion. You can see the reaction of how it looks, and you know, they kind of give you a nice cutscene of that. This is probably one of the most powerful moments in the game, and I'm not going to spoil anything here, but you have three of the most iconic in the game. Some of them are heroes or villains. How you want to see it is your choice. The times determine that, as they say. But this is special. And man, if you know this game, you know that this young lady over here, or this older lady, has also somebody else that always lurks with her. So I want to see that character. I don't believe I do. If you spot them in the trailer somewhere, please feel free to share it. I am pausing in certain areas just to kind of see facial expressions and let you guys get a look at some of these characters, see what they look like. And you can see the electricity very well done. And this Bogan is looking spectacular. You know, very, very dangerous. So now we got the KGB. We know about these guys. It's very special, fun cinematic very early on. It's all this first hour, guys. And then you got the legend himself and my favorite character in the series, Ocelot. I'm not going to campaign for him to be your favorite, but I will say he's been in most of the games. So he's like the one staple that stays no matter what. And he's looking good there, nice and sharp, nice and young and clean. And the suit is crispy, let's just say. And his famous, "You're pretty good." Well, he doesn't say that until a certain time in the game. But yeah, this is top tier stuff. He really does look amazing here. Not gonna lie. They did a great job with him specifically. And we see his marksman skills. He's a very good shooter. This is something that we all know and love, and in this game we find out how he becomes Revolver Ocelot. We're gonna pause here. We're looking a little bit into one of the bosses. A little spoiler, but I don't think you guys mind. There is a couple of them. The Pain is one of them, and he deals with bees, let's just say. So this is interesting to kind of finally see that scene in the bridge, the iconic bridge. And now this is probably the most powerful moment at the start of the game. Right there. How could you? I just want to pause to the facial expressions and let you guys kind of get a glimpse of it, because it is insane. You got to give credit to Konami for putting this together the way they did. This right here, so iconic, guys. This should be the thumbnail. And man, oh man, I'm in love. I cannot wait. And they didn't put a release date on this, but it's good that they released it. And so many iconic moments. And then of course we have the Metal Gear being dragged off, Bogan trying to throw a nuke, which kind of ruins some of the double crossing plans in here, which is another moment you want to think about. Very special. Ocelot did not want that to happen, but you could see Snake being injured, and we've seen some of this already. I broke this down in one of my previous videos, but now we're getting to see it all with the boss kind of reaching out to Snake. And this is special, and this is a Tokyo Game Show breakdown when it comes to the footage. I want to kind of talk about the overall visuals in general. This is more just a recap of the trailer very quickly. You're looking at Eve, and I think she looks the best she's ever been, because for me, you know, it was really nothing special about Eve in the original game visually. Now you could just see the hair's outrageously amazing. It looks like real vibrant hair, and her face is just soft. It's just like a beautiful woman, you know. So props to them for doing that. She's iconic as well. If you don't know the series, super cool. And I kind of want to just share some thoughts. I think that the fact that they didn't release a release date yet, maybe they have another trailer which is going to be gameplay coming up as well. This is for the Xbox show. Konami still has the Hotline show where they take the community feedback and they go through all that. We're going to cover that. We're going to do some comparison videos. We got a lot of work for you guys when it comes to content, so you can enjoy yourself. Leave anything that you see in my Discord if you can join that, and leave some news footage, whether it's pictures or videos or anything that you find, articles over there, so that I can break it down on these videos. It's going to be helpful. So go check out the link in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoying this. Man, I'm so excited to be a Metal Gear fan right now, and I hope you are too. There's going to be a lot more coverage throughout the year, so stay tuned and lock in. All right, y'all, we see you on the next one. It should be popping up. I'm going to be doing more deeper dives, doing comparisons. It should all be on the channel right now. Go check that out. See you over there. Peace.